It was revealed earlier this week that an 18-wheeler had been found near a military base in San Antonio, Texas, that contained close to 50 migrants who had died, seemingly, of course, in the back of this 18-wheeler during this excruciating heat wave happening throughout parts of the country. And after this news was revealed, multiple Republicans, including, of course, Texas's Republican Governor Greg Abbott, took to social media to somehow blame President Biden for these people dying in the back of this 18-wheeler. Here is what Abbott said. "These deaths are on Biden. They are a result of his deadly open border policies. They show the deadly consequences of his refusal to enforce the law." Now, Abbott got shredded for this. Religious leaders came out of the woodworks on Twitter to admonish him for making this idiotic claim. But his claim itself actually contradicts itself. Because if President Biden was not enforcing border laws, if he did in fact have this open borders policy, migrants wouldn't need to be hiding in the back of an 18-wheeler in the middle of a heat wave, now would they? Now, if you stop and just think about it for a second, you realize that, oh, okay, yeah, this makes no sense what Greg Abbott is saying. But the problem is the people that this tweet is targeted towards, Greg Abbott's supporters, Republicans, they're not going to take a minute to think. They're not going to take a second to think. I don't even know that they're capable of thinking at this point. So you go out there, you just make random shit up because we don't even have an open borders policy, folks. We still have the same damn immigration policies that we had when Donald Trump was president. Nothing's changed. Nothing has changed. All that's changed is the political party of the person sitting in the Oval Office. So Republicans, when Trump does things like this, they applaud it. When Biden does it, they say it's the worst thing that ever happened because Biden is just letting all these people in. If he was letting them in, they wouldn't be hiding in the back of 18-wheelers. That's a very stupid statement for these Republicans to make, but their audience, their target audience, their voters, eat it up and never think twice about it. Marjorie Taylor Greene, of course, also tried to get in on the action, saying that President Biden should be impeached for these dead migrants. Now, the people that should be held responsible, of course, are the people that put them in the back of the 18-wheeler. They should be charged with the deaths of 50 individuals, and they should be sent to prison forever. That's what should happen. And actually, I mean, we're talking about the state of Texas here, so I don't think it's going to be a life sentence. I think Texas is a little bit harsher than that, especially when you're dealing with, dozens and dozens and dozens of dead bodies. So the people who are in custody, which, yes, there are 3 people in custody in relation to this, they need to be careful. They need to hire good lawyers, or else Texas is probably going to slap them with the death penalty, because that's just what Texas does, because it's easier than actually dealing with people. But to blame any of this on President Biden is absolutely idiotic. And it just shows that you're grasping at straws at this point. There's actually legitimate things you could go after this Biden administration for. It's just that none of those legitimate things work with Republican talking points, so they have to resort to idiotic things like, oh, people died somewhere due to somebody else's actions, so somehow we got to tie this into Biden. That's how dumb the Republican Party has become today. This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.